Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Edmonds Racing Weekly Show. It is Friday, the 26th of February, joined by our co-head trainers, Toby and Trent. Toby, wearing the Unibet attire there, I see. Great to have them on board. Of course, last week was the first week offering owners 15% extra on their own horses and boosted odds on all Edmonds runners on a Wednesday and a Saturday. It's a great partnership to be involved in.
Yep. It'll be good. They've come on board this year. They're sort of haven't got the market share of Sportsbet, so it's a new company that can or newer company that can give us some good odds for our clientele, and they should all join up and take use of the attractive odds, I think.
Yeah, well, I know that every week we're going to have some sort of special offer, and this week's going to be around the Harrovian, who just looks like a cracking chance there at Flemington, but we'll touch on that later on. Trent, the Autumn Carnival, mate, it's here, and you guys are going interstate for the first time, of course, with the Harrovian and Usmanov set to fly the flag at Flemington. Also, Alpine Edge, Vanna Girl, mate, they were put through their paces through the week, heading to Sydney.
Yep, so the boys have been down in Melbourne for a couple of weeks now. Obviously, we were going to run the Harrovian in the Futurity. That's come up really strong. So we waited a week, and I think that's probably a good decision. Usmanov, he's found an absolute tough as nails race. Unfortunately, I had a look at the fields of that race that Bob Hoisted for like the last 5 or 6 years, and they were coming up with eight or nine horse fields and sort of probably not overly strong and overly talented horses, So when I was looking at the program, I thought, geez, that's a nice race for him if we're going to take him down there with the Harrovian. To come up with Hey Doc, Fabergino, all those good Montesira, bloody good horses, unfortunately, but be interesting to see him first time down the straight.
Yeah, and I can't wait for that. And just touch on Alpine Edge and Vanna Girl, Tove. They trialled through the week. Looked to have a nice trial heading towards some Sydney targets, perhaps.
Yeah, certainly Alpine Edge. He bounced out and trialled first time in blinkers, and when his jump out, not under a great deal of pressure. Vanna Girl just clicked up a little bit in the straight. She's a little bit behind him, of course. He runs in the Todman, so he's got to be pretty cherry ripe. So. He's not far off being at that level. He went good. Vanna Girl clicked up nicely. I thought she looks great at the moment. A bit undecided as to where she kicks off yet, whether possibly not going to Sydney. We're thinking about the Hollandale and the Dooma Cup. Don't know there's much point in going to Sydney just yet. So we'll just probably I'd like to see her come back and make sure she's sound and ready to go, and before we have to send her down to Sydney. So we'll just probably kick off at home here somewhere in first, maybe on Jewel Day. There's a nice race, 2 nice races. She could probably kick off in there. So we'll just have a look at that and come up with a plan, in the next week or so.
Beautiful. Sounds like a plan to me. All those proper good prize money on your home track too, so she won't have to travel far. And Alpine Edge, there's some big news around the jockey booking, and someone secured for the Todman. Yeah,
for the Todman, Glenn Boss rides, so that's good. He was keen to ride it, which is good as well. So great experienced rider, and big race riders are more important. So going to be a tough race though. But anyway, let's wait and see what comes of it. They can all fall over, at any time. So hopefully we get into the race nicely and go down there sound and ready to go.
Fantastic. I tell you what, in a Group 1 race, especially down later the track, the Group 1 Golden Slipper and those sort of aspirations down the track, there's no better jockey in the world than G1 Glenn Boss. Yep. All right, guys, let's get stuck in this week's runners. Ballina washed out today, of course. We had a couple of nice chances going there. Biz Class 13, they'll be programmed elsewhere. Let's go to Flemington with the Harrovian Trent. He is first up. He's obviously going for 12 straight. Takes a very special horse to do that. He's drawn barrier 3. He currently a $3.60 chance on the odds, and Brad Stewart is going to travel down there and ride him.
Yeah, well, the horse to beat has come out of the race. Bam's on fire. I think it's running in Sydney. He's drawn a good gate. By all reports, he's going super. Obviously, Dad will go down there tomorrow. And it'd be very interesting to see how he matches up against these horses here. He's a great competitor and really good fresh. So as long as we get conditions to suit and a nice soft run, probably midfield, he'll be really hitting the line hard. He's Seb, who went down there with both of the horses, reported back on Tuesday after their gallop that they were super. So we'll take him for his word, and hopefully we can get the job done there.
He's obviously here as a tune-up, mate, as a Queensland representative in the $5 million All-Star Mile. Mate, for the people that don't know the Harrovian in the flesh, he's a big, monstrous son of Fastnet Rock, and you'd think the big Flemington track should suit him, wouldn't you?
You would have to think so, just so he can just build to his type and just be ridden, not steady, but for comfort, I guess, and then just hit the line harder, really. Surely it should suit him. He has run there before, obviously, but probably wasn't the horse that he is now.
Understand. All right, well, listen, he's a $3.60 favourite with the bookies. Unibet, for all our Edmonds racing owners, are going to put him at $5. So sign up with Unibet, and they're going to give you $5 for the Harrovian. And I think Toby and Trent expect him to go pretty well. Is that fair to say, Toby?
Yes, that's right. He should run really well.
Very good. $5 looks like very, very juicy odds. All right. Stick with you, Toby Usmanov. You mentioned he was a travel companion there for the Harrovian, a very talented sprinter in his own right. Loves a big space between runs, which he gets here. Loves 1,000 metres and heads up the Flemington straight here. Again, some nice chances, but D. Oliver on board from barrier 4, $18 with the bookies.
Yeah, tough race. But he can figure in the finish, I reckon. He's a bit over the odds at like $17 or $18, whatever he is, and he's travelled beautifully. Worked super on Tuesday morning. Apparently, Rob Hick might phone me after the work and said he flew. I was really happy with him. Seb, the rider, didn't ride him. He rode the Harrovian, but worked beside him and said the same thing. And the horse is in really good order. So we can't have him going any better. He loves his runs spaced, as you mentioned. Straight. The straight down the straight first time is always difficult. So hopefully we're sort of just off the speed. There's good speed and tempo there, and he gets a nice trail and he can finish on as he can. He got Sugar Boom down. Probably not many sharper horses around than her or him. When we beat at Eagle Farm there 2 starts ago. So if we got him somewhere near that form, he's going to be in the finish, I feel.
Yeah, and he's sort of the sort of horse, Toby, I'm right in saying you just want to ride him wherever he's comfortable, and D. Oliver with his hands just ride him comfortable up the straight. He'll just be able to do as he pleases. He won't have to sort of go around horses or try and navigate anywhere. He just needs to keep him comfortable, and he'll be let down with the slashing final furlong. That's it.
So pretty self-explanatory. Not much point in telling Damien Oliver how to ride him. He'll have it all sorted, and hopefully we can, as I say, figure in the finish. It's a nice race for him, really, and just a shame it's come up so strong. As Trent said, he did a bit of homework on it. The last 5 years have been a pretty average type race for that time of the year, and we've happened to target it, and it's ended up pretty strong. But anyway, that is what it is, and he'll run well.
Yeah, it's pretty much a Group 1 lead up, isn't it, for the William Reid and Newmarket this year? There's a lot of proper Group 1 horses in there, so a great test, and just great for the owners to beat Flemington on such a big day. It's Guinea's Day. This is what we do it for. Have horses racing these big days and these big events on the big stage. I hope the owners of the Harrovian and Usmanov enjoy it a great deal. And given the stable's record, when you do travel, you guys, the horses run very, very well. So I'm sure they'll be no different. Good luck to the owners there. Gold Coast on Saturday. I think that will leave you there, Trent, with Gdansk. He's going sort of on the coattails of the Harrovian here, mate. He's going for 3 in a row. He's had 2 from 2 since he joined us, the son of Dissident. He won this course and distance last time out. Jaden Lloyd aboard, drawn barrier 9. Now, barrier 9, there are a lot of emergencies in this race, so he probably comes into barrier 4 or 6. So he's probably drawn pretty well there, given that it'll be a soft track.
Yeah, for sure. you know, big field, makes his own luck, but Jaden just needs to be pretty positive early to clear a few of them that are sort of probably not much of a better word, pests, I suppose you could call them. And then just control the race at his own leisure. Horse is going good. Jeff's been putting the polish on him the last sort of 2 or 3 pieces of work. He's very happy with him, and he looks great. We haven't had to do a great deal with him. He's obviously very fit, and hopefully we can go 3 from 3 with him. He's a horse with I think, a good future. He's still learning his craft. He still wants to do a bit wrong. He still can be a little bit naughty, but I think the more racing he does, he's just going to settle in and make the grade for us. He's going really well.
A good push there for Dansk, Trent.
Yeah, look, I think whatever beats him will win the race. Attractive with 1.5 off. So yeah, I think it gets him with 59 kilos. So probably a little bit of weight to carry for a 3-year-old against older horses, but he deserves the weight. He's going really well. I don't see a softish track being any harm either.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Well, good luck to Walter Altieri and the owners of Gdansk there, going for 3 on end. Sunshine Coast Sunday, guys. 2 acceptors. Tobe, I think you were saying Satine 1,200 meters might have just been a bit far, so you might wait with her. But there's also Champagne Toots for the Archer Park team in race 5. She's coming off a long layoff. Probably improved for the run given she's coming off the layoff, although she has trialled pretty well.
Yeah, she'll need the run for sure, and you know, she's probably gets out a bit in distance, loves a bit of a soft track as well. So whilst she's good and fit and ready to run, she'll improve a stack out of the first up run. So just watch her for, you know, maybe next time or the time after, really. So she's got to kick off somewhere there. So Sunny Coast is a beautiful track for her to do that.
Yeah, beautiful and drawn well too there. Robbie Frater aboard. Good luck to the Archer Park team. All right, guys. Best bet of the weekend. Toby, you want to hit us with one?
Gdansk.
Gdansk, there you go. Gdansk at the Gold Coast for Toby and Trent.
Yep, that'll do me too.
Gdansk. All right, there you go. Remember, everybody, you get the boosted odds with Unibet on our runners. If you own Gdansk, the Altieri family, you're going to get an extra 15%. And the Harrovian should run enormous at Flemington. $5. Sign up with Unibet. $5 if you're an Edmonds Racing customer, which is just insane. And I'll be getting on as soon as I jump off the call. Very good, guys. It's a super exciting weekend. Next weekend, of course, exciting too, with the Todman on. Plenty of good racing, as well as our big yearling parade there at the Gold Coast. So very, very much looking forward to that. Good luck to all of our owners with runners. Have a nice weekend, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
All the best.
Brucey.
Bye.